Ladies and gentlemen, it does appear that Hoyoverse is back at it again with some very anti-competitive practices. It just so turns out that there is a Genshin content creator, a rather popular one actually, that was basically told, you're liking Wuthering Waves a little bit too much, buddy. We can't have you playing other games that are better than ours, buddy. And if you keep doing that, buddy, we're gonna go ahead and give you a little bit of punishment. And so this is a video that was in the language Japanese, which, you know, despite my appearance, I don't actually understand. And so we're gonna be going with somebody else's translation on the matter and then using that to inform our thoughts on what happened. So in this situation, Narumero shared that the Genshin management team, right, the ones that work with content creators, told them not to focus on Wuwa too much. And in his stream, Narumero's stream, he said that he felt more comfortable in the Wuthering Waves community. And someone commented that, well, you can't make a living without Genshin. You have the golden handcuffs to this game. And so just going down, he was also kicked out of a private, not sure, keyword not sure, Genshin server. And here's a summary. They were removed from the official Genshin Impact Discord community. And they want to state that while they enjoyed playing Genshin Impact and might have made a mistake, guys, the framing here is that playing Wuthering Waves was a mistake. They want to find some clarification about what was going on. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to brass tacks. Let's explain what is going on here. This is a Genshin content creator who is saying that they enjoy Wuthering Waves, that they enjoy the game. What have you noticed from a lot of Genshin creators in the West? They oftentimes don't talk about Wuthering Waves, or they have muted reactions to obviously wonderful, fantastic features that would be in Wuthering Waves. Could you imagine the reason for that? Is there a chance that, you know, they've got something like a contract, they've got something like a business deal of some kind, some form of partnership, and is it possible that, A, one of the conditions is that they can't talk about Wuwa too much because it's a direct competitor to Genshin? Otherwise, stuff like being kicked out of early access servers, which are really, really important for guide makers, right? Getting kicked out of official communities, and basically losing that partnership. Wouldn't that be a potential danger? Because it's clearly, or perhaps not clearly, but it's implied to have happened in other parts of the globe. And so these are some basic conclusions we might be able to draw from this situation, right? Assuming that what we're seeing translated here is true. And on the condition that what we're seeing translated here is true. A, when you're working with Genshin Impact, when you're working with Hoyoverse, there's a big possibility that you could be in danger, especially if you're financially incentivized to play Genshin Impact. You're in danger of losing your livelihood if you like Wuthering Waves too much, if you like other games too much, if you enjoy the competitor's product a little bit too much. And in a scene like content creation, right, where the quality of your content is inherently tied to your enjoyment of the game, why not just make your fucking game better? Why go ahead and push so far as to restrict people from playing a game? And when you see how much people are enjoying the competitor's product, why don't you just make your game better? Why not? Why do you need to restrict people's access to other products as a content creator and limit their enjoyment of when they're playing games simply because their game is quite literally better? Sure, perhaps they entered into some sort of exclusive agreement. Perhaps they entered into some form of contract. But from what we're seeing here and the level of surprise that we're seeing from a creator like Narumero on what actually happened in the situation, it could be fair to say that this came out of the blue, that this was something that they did not see coming. I mean, hey, let me just do a little bit of searching over here. Let me just be upfront when I say that this whole section is speculation. It is entirely speculation based off, I'm just on Twitch Tracker right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just on Twitch Tracker right now. What happens when I search up Xiox? Just wondering. I'm just curious. Oh, that's a big disparity. And maybe he just hates the game. Maybe he doesn't actually like the game. That could entirely be the case. And that's why this is speculation, but oh man. It appears we might have played a little bit of Wuwa on release, but then never again. Basically, never again. Now, are there any other people we should look at from here? Just for a bit of a check. Can we take a look at Doro44? Ouch. 74 hours to... He's played The Witcher 3. He's played The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt more. A game released in 2015. He's been in Just Chatting more. What about good old Enviosity? All right, his page is broken. Oh, it's not even... Oh, God. It's not even here. I can't even see it. Oh, I can't even see it. I can see it right here on February 2024. And maybe on release as well, May 2024. Oh, but then never again. Ouch. And then nothing in the past couple of months. That's a trend we've been seeing across all these CCs. Nothing in the past couple of months. Hey, and this is why I said it's all speculation, right? Maybe they genuinely don't like the game. That's what I preface this with. But I mean, hey, these are all very, very heavily involved Genshin Impact creators. Now let's check somebody that doesn't have good old Feet Master. This man, I don't believe he has a Hoyo sponsorship. I don't believe he has very many business relationships with Hoyo. He did, in fact, get banned from ZZZ after all, right, ladies and gentlemen? He got banned and then unbanned, but he got banned in the first place. Okay. Let's see if we can change the time limit. That's a lot of Genshin Impact. That's a lot of Genshin Impact. But as we're seeing from April 2024 onward, right? May onward. Wuthering Waves, Wuthering Waves, Wuthering Waves, GTA, Genshin ZZZ Honkai, Genshin Z, and some more Wuwa. Oh, that's a fair bit of Wuwa that we're seeing over here. And hey, as we're seeing this list, that's a better ratio, especially considering Wuwa released this year. That's the most we've seen thus far, actually. And now, for the last person we'll just be taking a quick look at. Let's see what we got in store over here. We played a bit on release. I played a bit in the first 3 months. Yep. And a little bit in October, I think for 1.3. Oh, but it's not even on the fucking list. Let's see where it is. Let's see where it is. Okay, is this a bug? Oh, okay, it's right here. 96. We played Call of Duty Warzone more. We played Call of Duty Apex and Kingdom Hearts. But he was making so much content on YouTube about how he enjoyed the game. He was making a lot of Wuwa content on release about how much he was enjoying the game. Oh, I guess not that much apparently. Yeah, because it seems like every Genshin CC almost has like a limiter where they can't go above 100 hours in the year or something happens to them. And it again, this could all just be the fact that like their current audience doesn't want to watch them play it. It could be the fact that, you know, they simply don't enjoy the game. They didn't like it. That's why I said this is all speculation. But it is a little bit interesting how none of these creators seem to have exceeded or even, haven't exceeded or gone beyond 100 hours on the game. As Doro reacted to Genshin stream, I asked if he is reacting to Wuwa stream, and he said, nah, I am on vacation. But on the day of the Wuwa stream, he makes a vid and published it on Sunday. Hey man, maybe he just scheduled it. Maybe he just scheduled a video for the day he's on vacation, right? That's a smart thing to do as a CC. I mean, we did also make a video like this. Maybe somebody didn't like that he made this video. But again, that's why this is all speculation, right? All speculation based off of the fact that there has been, according to this post, punitive punishment granted towards people that have been playing Wuthering Waves and saying that they enjoy and love Wuthering Waves more than Genshin in other global communities. It's happened. Assuming that this is true. And the idea, ladies and gentlemen, is that if it's happened here, why couldn't it happen elsewhere? And when so many of these creators are relying on things like early access, or relying on things like private servers to get out their content and be successful in the space, and they are having that taken away from them, potentially, that's a pretty big punishment, isn't it? So it would be a little bit too much to say that Hoyoverse is actively sabotaging creators that are expressing interest in Wuthering Waves. But it is a little bit stinky. It's a little bit suspicious that we can look at every single big Genshin CC and Wuwa is almost nowhere to be found despite them saying nothing but positive things about the game. And honestly, as a content creator, it would probably make sense to stream a game and build a community around a game that you enjoy when your job is to play games in front of people and make content about games for people to see. Apparently, they've done it in the past. And who knows if they do it again. Let me know what you all think. It's a bit of a stinky situation if I'm being honest. And thank you, Righteous Casa, for translating and getting this information out to us. Again, everything in the video is speculation, right? Nothing has been factually confirmed. Or I guess there have been some things that have been factually confirmed, but there's a lot built on top of these factually confirmed things. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you all think. Have a good one. Peace out. And Genshin Impact CCs, I guess try to enjoy Wuthering Waves off stream. I'm sure 2.0 is going to be a lot of fun.